These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Bruce via Wiser Now. We know that the Iraqi Dinar has been on the Forex and trading upward. Also on the bank screens, they can see it trading upward. And it made some nice moves from just over $4 to $6, probably on its way to $8. And that's what we want to see happening. According to Frank 26, an Iraq Boots on the Ground report, Firefly says gold reserves over 145 tons. TV says. Frank says, no, it's not 145 tons. It's a lot more. They're never going to tell you the right amount. It's a heck of a lot more than that. Notice every time they talk to you about their gold, it just gets bigger and bigger. That's because of the success that is going on with the rewriting of the contracts and the success of the monetary reform. All right, Nader from the Mideast article, quote, Iraq bulks up gold reserves, inch up world rankings. Quote, their holdings have grown to 145.7 tons, a bump over 3 tons compared to 142.6 tons the previous month. This increase is enough to nudge Iraq one spot higher in the WGC's global ranking, landing them 31st place out of 100 countries. All right, Guru Walking Stick says these ATM machines have that capability to recognize the lower denoms that are soon to be passed out to the citizens in order to add value to the currency and to go hand in hand with a new exchange rate of the lower notes. These ATM machines have the software for the lower notes, but does it have the lower notes in these ATM machines? It is unknown. Since April, there have been thousands of these ATMs being put out. All right, Frank says, what is the time of the float? I want to watch the float. I want to calculate exactly just when I want to go ahead and exchange the rest of my dinar. Here's the problem. In the same manner, they are giving Firefly/Iraq citizens a specific amount of time to turn them in. It will give a specific amount of time to turn them in. All right, Paulette, the Guru's community reminder, he pointed out that the new currency entry does not mean the destruction of ancient coins, but will continue to trade for about 10 years, pointing out that this period will enable the central bank to withdraw the old currency in accordance with the dynamics and mechanics in order to preserve liquidity in the market. This 2016 article says they will coexist with 10 years. Paulette says exactly, and this was further clarified, that active trading in the marketplace will be upwards of 2 years, while through the banks it will be at least 10. This is what I believe will be told to the citizens when they bring out the fills and lower notes. In my opinion, it won't be a week or 90 days or even 180, nor will they be canceling the 3-0 series for at least 10 years. They are currently following Dr. S's plan to a T. All right, moving on to Caparoni, who says, for the past 2 to 3 years now, Iraq has been trying to diversify their economy so that they are not totally dependent on oil. Although there has been progress technically, they have still at least 85% dependence on oil exports. Lastly, we have Frank 26, who says the investment law is being passed. You'll see it very soon. They have no choice. Sadani is extremely happy about it because that's how you're going to be able to get these new contracts with the new exchange rate.